Thanks to modern telescopes, space stations, and all the new technologies and knowledge, the scientific world has officially opened up to the idea that we are not alone in the universe. The study of the star systems of our galaxy confirms the existence of Earth-like planets, where intelligent species could have developed, and therefore human societies comparable to those on Earth. However, these are planets thousands of light years away. Science, therefore, absolutely excludes that these distances could allow hypothetical extraterrestrial societies to reach us. For science, therefore, UFOs are only unidentified flying objects and cannot in any way be of alien origin. At the same time, however, the UFO phenomenon is increasingly rampant and affects all nations and societies of the world. The many inexplicable sightings have convinced of the extraterrestrial nature of UFOs, qualify people in every social sphere, from the scientific to the political and religious. The case history is so vast and involves so many witnesses, judged worthy of credibility, that the hypothesis of a real extraterrestrial presence really undermines the adverse positions of official science. There are, in fact, astronomers, astronauts, airplane pilots, high officials of the state, both military and political, who have declared that they have seen flying objects which, according to them, are not attributable to natural phenomena or objects of terrestrial origin.
Rendezvous location, known as the
Over time, authoritative people have increased, who publicly express the belief that the extraterrestrial presence, even if inexplicable, is still real. Those who understand the positions of science, but are inclined to believe that there is an alien presence behind the UFO phenomenon, inevitably asks these questions. How is it possible that extraterrestrial species visit our planet when we know that, in the solar system, the Earth is the only habitable planet, and knowing that the closest solar systems are thousands of light years away from ours? Even if it were true that extraterrestrials visit our planet, why don't they make contact with us in an official way? It is said that the governments of the United States, Russia, and China have evidence of the alien presence, but they hide it and officially reject it. Why should they silence and deny this reality, and for what obscure goals? There are countless sightings, findings, and studies that lead to the conclusion that the moon is hollow and that there is a huge extraterrestrial base within it. Could it be that this assumption is also one of the reasons for the lunar missions? Many scholars of the UFO phenomenon argue that alien presences and flying objects, like the current ones, have been described in all civilizations of the past. This leads us to conclude that extraterrestrials have always been present here on Earth. But is there really evidence of all this? The sacred text of the greatest religions, including the Bible, in many places refer to flying shields, chariots of fire, blazing clouds, that bring divine beings to Earth. Can it be concluded, therefore, that religions are of extraterrestrial origin? The Gospel tells that Jesus meets beings who land and descend from luminous clouds. There are those who claim that Jesus was of extraterrestrial origin. But is this a tenable thesis? If these alien presences really affect the entire historical arc of our humanity, it means that there is a program with a specific goal. What could this goal be? There is well-founded information that indicates the time when these extraterrestrial societies will officially declare themselves is not far off. But are these really reliable sources?
Te geven. En dat waren stemmen van aardse mensen.
Bijvoorbeeld van een BBC nieuwslezer of zo.
Ja, mannen en vrouwen hoorde je door elkaar.
The book Extraterrestrial Civilization starts from the experience of Stefan Dennard, who is one of the most credible contactees of the second half of the 20th century, and rigorously and methodically brings together the wealth of information of ufology, responding in a documented and convincing way to the 9 questions above. Finally, he concludes by presenting the developments that the authors foresee regarding the whole UFO phenomenon. Extraterrestrial Civilization is translated into 8 languages. It is distributed free of charge online in over 70 countries around the world. To download it, visit the website www.iarga.it/en or click on the link on the YouTube page of this video.